Hello, and welcome back to Locker Room Talk.
Welcome back.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Locker Room Talk, Joe Gorman, Bobby Sheehan, Matt Maran, and our first ever Latinx guest on the podcast.
Wow. Hell
Espi
yeah.
Rivadeneira.
I've made
Yikes,
the cut.
dude.
Yikes.
Yikes. I should have asked you before. What's the show you run?
I run the Midtown Pear Saturdays at 6.
Midtown Grizzly Pear. The new Grizzly
The new
Pear.
pear.
Yeah. Which I've heard is very nice. Like,
It's
too
so
nice.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's not a pear. It's not like the pear at all. Hello.
Nice.
Finnegan. Espi's already made a friend.
I'm assuming the Midtown Pear doesn't have the bald bartender that is always mean to me for no reason.
He's gone. He got fired.
Oh, that rules. Hell yeah. I love when bad things happen to people that slight me in the littlest.
I was kicked out of the Grizzly Pear like 6 years ago, and
Why?
then went back in a few weeks later, and no one ever said anything.
Nice.
What did you do? Did you get in a fight?
I
Yeah.
broke up a fight, and the guy
That he started.
Yeah, no, there were two guys who were like being shit. I don't remember if they were heckling at the show or just being shitty to the bartender, but they like had been kicked out and then started to come back in, and I was standing by the door.
Damn.
And so I just stood in the way and kept them out. And one of the guys from inside came from behind me like to like yell at them or do something, and then after I kicked them, like pushed them out, they left, and the guy from inside told me I stopped him from punching them, so I wasn't allowed in either.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's so shitty.
And the guy, I was on the show, and the guy running the show was like, all right, I'll let you know when you're up next. And I just went in, did my set, and left immediately after,
Wow.
which I never would do otherwise. I would always stay and watch the entire show.
You
if
have
not
to.
for that. Yeah.
How else are you going to learn?
Yeah. But then I was... But then I was in there several times after, and no one ever said anything. But yeah, that night a guy kicked me out for stopping him from punching unruly customer.
What a weird thing to want.
Yeah.
If anything, you're like, if you're a business owner, you're like, I hope I don't have to put my hands on an unruly customer.
Now, why does the guy not like you, Bobby? Did he see your act?
I'm like, can I get a Diet Coke? He's like, you're extra derivative. I'm sorry. Damn, I can't say derivative. I don't know what it was, Joseph.
Really?
It was like post-pandemic.
Okay.
Like one of the first times I was back there.
So America was finally healing.
Right.
Okay.
And so I don't drink.
Were you
but
wearing a mask?
Are you sober?
yes.
Oh.
Bobby's
sober.
Yeah.
Bobby's a sober.
That's almost like a slur.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you dirty sober.
Yeah.
He's straight edge.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Straight
sober.
edge.
You
Well,
can't.
you are straight edge though.
Don't ever
because-
call Bobby straight on the
No,
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know what it is? Like sober. Sober's like incel, and straight edge is like volcel.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is vol?
Voluntarily
Voluntarily.
celibate.
This is
Incel is involuntary.
So
So which one-
I
Yeah.
can't drink.
Why
it's
not?
a
No, straight
decision.
edge.
No,
feels
you're
more
but you're still
nerdy.
choosing not to.
Well, yeah,
Like,
but the
I
alternative
can't-
is death or prison.
Well, that's like me saying like, okay, well, I can't eat all these like fatty foods anymore because of my health, but
Right.
I'm choosing not to. But I can, and I think
Or
about
you'll,
it.
but you,
But
you
you're
probably
gonna
won't go to
die.
Yeah,
prison.
but like, what kind of life is this? Like, this shit fucking sucks, dude. It's been 2 weeks, and like, it hasn't changed. But
your skin does look better.
Thank
you have
you.
more energy.
but it's not worth it.
Yes, it is.
not
Yes,
worth
it is. It
it.
just takes time.
It doesn't. No, not now. I hate it. And then I go on like I'm trying to find like more recipes, but like every vegetarian and vegan Reddit page is about like animal rights, and I hate animals.
Okay, then you're looking in the wrong places, Joe Gorman.
I'm gonna kill this dog.
No.
Yeah.
Espi, are you vegan?
Yeah.
She's straight.
I'm
Yeah, I
okay.
remember-
I'm
yeah.
vegan, but I eat pizza.
Yeah.
So I'm
That
not
There
really
is vegan
vegan.
pizza, right?
It's,
That
yeah, but it's
doesn't-
pretty
that's-
bad.
Yeah,
It's
that's
bad.
but it sucks. Vegan cheese is awful. So I can do everything except I can't stop cheese.
Vegan meats have really made a comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have like the regular veggie burgers though.
Yeah.
Like not the ones that have like, that you can like see like the carrot and like mushroom and stuff in it. Like regular, like it's kind of like the California veggie burger. So I have that now.
Wait, a
Yeah, but you
comeback
should have.
like
Well, no, I didn't mean like a comeback.
Like
So
comeback
They
like
used
they
to
were
be-
really hot at one point.
They were. I don't know why I said comeback, but they were like they sucked forever when
Yeah.
I was a kid, and then now they're awesome. Like an Impossible Burger
Impossible,
is
yeah.
like people are like, is this meat or is this? I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what meat tastes like anymore. But
Yeah, how long you been vegan for?
like 4 years,
4
except for pizza. So I'm still
Right.
vegetarian. Yeah.
Yikes.
But when you were a kid, you were trying vegan. You said because you tried
No,
the
my
foods
parents
back-
would disown me.
Really, your
My
parents are
dad's
vegan.
Argentinian, so they eat meat, and my mom's Italian and French.
Mamma mia.
That's
and
Yeah, exactly.
Zootolores.
When did
Why I did this for Argentina?
Yeah.
You know what? Because a lot of Italians lived in Argentina. That's why.
They're so similar.
Yeah. And your dad's family moved to Argentina in like the late 1940s, I assume?
No. They were just from there.
She's
I'm not German.
Shortly after World War II, maybe?
That's so
No.
disappointed you wouldn't yes and my parents and grandparents are Nazis bit.
Yeah, Espi, yes, and the bit. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Her
Rules
parents.
of
My dad's
comedy.
Adolf Hitler.
Nice, dude. Whoa, you scared off Finn.
I know. He was like, I don't want to be around a Nazi.
There is that whole
Finn's an ally.
conspiracy theory.
He's like, I gotta go fucking warn people. He's gone off to write a think. He went off to write a think piece where he's like, my owner.
He's
had
like
a
Paul
Nazi.
Revere.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta tell everybody.
The Nazis are coming.
Yeah.
The Nazis are coming.
Was I wrong for not biting that Nazi?
There's that conspiracy theory like Adolf Hitler didn't die. He went to Argentina.
Yeah.
It's very funny to think like, well, now he has a Latina great granddaughter.
Yeah, who's
You know.
doing shows at the Grizzly Pear in Midtown.
Ow, Matt.
Matt, be
Damn.
nice to our guest.
Okay.
She has a bunny.
I just throw myself out the window.
Yeah.
I do have a bunny.
Yes, Espi has a pet bunny. Yeah.
So I've rebranded.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not. I'm trying to not
rebranding?
scare people as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since your grandparents are Nazis.
Since my grandparents are.
I have
my-
a pet rabbit. See, we're not that bad anymore.
Is that how Matt sold you on the podcast? Like, come check out the podcast. We'll figure out your family history.
yeah.
We can connect any family history to Nazism
Yeah.
in 3 generations or less.
The rabbit's actually how you got on the podcast because Matt was very looking forward to
Yeah.
petting it.
Yeah.
Although he has a history of petting it
Wait,
too
why?
hard.
You didn't tell me to bring Gia?
No,
No,
Bobby's
Matt-
just trying to do a joke about me
Oh.
petting rabbits too
Oh,
hard.
about-
It's
the
from
guy-
Of Mice and Men. There was
Yeah.
this retarded
Lenny.
guy, Lenny, and
Yeah.
Matt's retarded. So the parallels are stunning. Also, when we kick Matt out of the podcast, we're gonna have him pet Finny
Finny's
and stare
back.
ahead. Yeah,
Vinny doesn't mind me
he just
anymore.
wanted to.
Now that he
yeah.
heard you have a pet bunny, the rehab project works.
I know.
It's the idea of instead of Joe saying I quit the podcast, you make Matt pet Finny while he looks into the distance.
Is Vinny always friendly with everybody?
He's-
Or is there? Is
No, Finnegan's friendly with
damn
everybody.
it! I want it to feel special. You guys could have lied to me.
This is probably
Sorry.
like the most because like usually he chills out under the table for the first part of the podcast.
Yeah.
Until he gets a vibe.
So this is the most friendly.
This is the most friendly,
Hell
except
yeah,
for
dude.
Brittany because he knew Brittany beforehand. Brittany's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a pet. Are pet rabbits friendly with people? I never seen or had a pet
She's
rabbit.
great with me.
Yeah.
So
So that's a no. To others.
no, well, she's like kind of shy and coy. So she'll like, I don't know. She likes Caroline and Malia a lot
Okay.
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then she likes a few of my friends, and then
Yeah.
other ones. I don't know if like
Have there been friends of yours who she doesn't like?
I don't know if she doesn't like Jake and Eli. I don't know if it's because they're like big though.
Mm.
But then
Oh, yeah,
Jake
and-
has. They both have dogs, pretty much. So I was like,
She
maybe
might
she
detest
smells
the
the
dog,
dog
yeah.
on them.
Did you have to like tell your landlord about the rabbit, or did you sneak it in?
No. Well, people have dogs and cats, so I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
but rabbits are so unconventional in that sense. You know. Well, they also like have to have like a little like pen area.
Yeah, they're
No,
always
she's
trying to
free.
steal your
She's a
trick
free bunny.
cereal.
Yeah, and like every time you try to fucking shoot a rabbit, they'll put their fingers in the shotgun and it will backfire in your face.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
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 They're always
she
dressing in
doesn't-
drag.
What do you mean?
And then playing basketball with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The 2 seconds of everyone being quiet was the meanest thing anyone's ever done. You're all having a nice Bugs Bunny riff, and they were like, "Shut up, Bobby. We moved on now."
Bobby, we'd moved on. My God, let it go, dude. You're still on that?
Yeah.
She has a litter box. She doesn't have a
Oh.
pen or anything.
That's a litter box for our cat right behind.
oh wow! I
Bobby.
should have brought Gia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should have more animals on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, if we did that, it'd be Animal House.
Jesus.
Does the cat come sometimes?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, yeah.
I step up and walk away when
Yeah.
that happens. I know SB, like me, has to take Claritin before
Uh-oh.
recording.
I took two.
With
I'm
the
already.
cat.
I feel the itch.
Yeah.
Oh, Finn, you bad dog. You're
No,
you're
Finn's
making
No.
so
people
sweet
sick.
though.
He's
Not the
outta
dog
here.
from Cats.
He's out of
From
here.
both, but it's okay. I
Yeah.
love animals, so.
Ah.
One time I was playing with the cat and I very much knew that I was allergic, and then my hands swelled up and then my throat was closing. My family just yelled at me. They're like, "What's the matter with you?" I was like, "Can we do something about this?" They're like, why would you do this?
That's such an old school way to feel like you're having a literal allergic reaction. They're like, these fucking millennials.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'm like swelling. They're like, yeah, this is your fault. I was like, okay. Speaking of which, I busted my knees on the escalator. I like fell off.
Wait, which one? Which escalator? What
Which
train
escalator?
station? Yeah.
86.
Oh shit, that's like a dangerous fucking part of town to be injured.
The Upper
No, it's
East
not.
Side.
Upper East Side, 86th Street. Good luck. Good lord. I don't know what New York you're living in.
Joe was gonna say that no matter where in the city you said
Yeah.
this
I
escalator.
don't think so. 86th Street.
Our biggest listenership is in Virginia, so you could say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
They'll
not gonna
believe it.
know.
That's also like the largest correlation of white supremacists in America.
Yeah.
Total coincidence.
Isn't
Yes.
that crazy? Yeah.
Charlottesville is where our podcast is most popular.
It is,
Crazy.
honestly.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
We think it's actually some random town in Virginia. And we think that there might just be like a server there.
It's
or
definitely a
something.
server
Yeah.
thing there.
Well, isn't there
because-
supposed?
Wait, why? Wait,
Yeah.
when you guys are servers?
No, it's just like we track the who listens where for.
You can
our
look on
podcast.
YouTube
Yeah.
or on the podcast.
Yeah.
You can see
The
where
city
you get
we're
your most
biggest in
listens.
is London.
What?
No, New York is number 2. London is number 1. That's where the most people listen to this
Wow.
podcast.
You heard it. Pip pip cheerio.
Good day.
Locker room talk is going to bloody London, baby. Yeah. We're just fucking going there. We're driving on the wrong side of the road. We're drinking tea, and it's like, God
Putting
damn.
another shrimp on the bar.
Yeah. I'm fucking.
Top of the morning to
Yeah.
London.
What of the British royal family was involved in the Epstein island?
Prince
Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah, dude. We'll be kicking it with Prince Andrew.
No, you can't,
Why?
because he was kicking it with Epstein.
What?
Isn't that what you just said?
Yeah.
That's why you want to kick it with him.
Yeah. We're,
That's what's going to be our conscience for this episode.
now that
Joe's like, we're going to hang out with the Epstein guys. And Espi's like, you can't. That's wrong.
now that all the nerds. Yeah.
Espy's coming here being a real buzzkill.
Now
I
that
guess
they
we can't hang out with Epstein's buddies.
It's not
they only
okay.
arrested the nerds, man.
Yeah, that's true.
The cool
Damn.
guys got the slip.
Yeah.
They were like cheese at the fuzz. So long, Epstein.
Do you think there's more people that weren't in the flight logs that were there?
Absolutely.
Because the flight logs came out and it's like, all right, we got Bill Clinton and Chris Tucker, which is a strange people to be
But
on
then,
there.
like,
That
So was
guy
like-
from The Pair was
Yeah.
on the guy that's rude to me. He was
the
on the
guy,
flight
Damn.
yeah,
logs.
the bartender who's rude to Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Espy, you've always gotten along with everyone at the Grizzly Pear.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you've had a Diet Coke at the Grizzly Pear.
Yeah.
So you would say it wasn't ordering a Diet Coke that would make the bartender hate Bobby, but rather something about his general essence.
It might be your
a certain
essence.
je ne sais quoi about.
Yeah, you could
Roberto.
je ne sais my quoi, bitch. Fuck.
Does that mean ginger in French?
I just can't believe my. Damn, dude.
Dude, I don't get what that even means because it means I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a certain.
I don't know what. It's just. It's like that thing.
Yeah.
You saying I don't have that it factor?
No, he's
What?
saying you do. I think he's saying you have it and
I
it
have-
makes people angry.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
have
Yeah.
some- there's
He has
something about you that makes people angry.
Yeah.
Okay.
We call it the shit factor.
Like, remember when you came over the other day and like Sal like attacked you and ripped out your jugular?
There's a dog that sometimes hangs out here that likes literally likes everyone
Except
but
you?
me.
Dude, that's a huge red flag. You guys still hang out with him?
I mean, yeah.
he bought the equipment.
But
Yeah.
if you
Oh, okay, cool.
that is true. That is true. I'm actually just like a producer, like third mic situation.
yeah.
Yeah. But if we remember the King of the Hill episode with Hank and the dog
Yeah.
didn't like him, remember? And they were saying like, "Oh, well, that means you're racist." And then later they figured out that no, it's just that he didn't like a mechanic coming into his house, or a plumber rather.
Yeah.
And like telling him what to do with, his house is his castle. He's an old school guy.
The dog? Oh, Hank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because the whole thing, there was a black plumber,
Okay.
and then the thing is like, oh, your dog's barking at the black
That
guy.
wasn't
'cause
just
he's-
any plumber. That was Bernie Mac.
Was it really?
It was Bernie Mac, and he was like, "America, you got to keep this dog in check." Yeah, it was.
Damn.
Did you know that both the daughters from the Bernie Mac show have OnlyFans?
Right?
Do they really?
Oh yeah,
That's not good.
baby girl.
You're not in favor of sex work?
No.
Why not?
I'm so sex negative, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I am.
Like in your personal life, you don't have a lot of your negative, negative about the sex.
I don't have a lot of sex, but I also hate, like, I get so tired of hearing about it.
Yeah, the hypersexual.
I'm like, dude, this seems bad.
You're on the most sexless podcast in America. Right now. You have nothing to worry about. Here.
Hell yeah. Dude, but people are constantly like, oh, it's so
That's,
funny because
yeah.
Matt edited the roast, and then people, I feel like when they don't know me, they just assume. They're like, she hooks up with someone. And then I was like muttered under my breath. I was like, I literally don't. But you're like, cut it out and
Yeah.
sent it to me. You're like, this is just for you. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm not even having sex right
Yeah.
now. I was like,
Oh yeah, when I was editing Fight Club, the last battle she did, it was it's on the channel against Stan Taloise. I think he did a joke about you being a whore, and you just said, "I don't have sex," or something like that.
Nice, dude.
And as I was editing and cutting clips, I just cut that and sent it to Espi. There's her going, "I don't have sex." Anyway, next joke.
How does it feel to be the face of the femcel movement?
damn. Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Feels good, man.
Yeah, I'm proud.
Nice.
Sexless and proud.
Sexless
Hell
and
yeah,
proud.
dude.
There is a femcel subreddit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dude, I gotta join and
it's,
I gotta be the queen.
yeah.
Queen.
You could have been the moderator, but they did shut down
Why?
because
Why?
they were getting too many DMs from men on Reddit.
I'll fix you.
I remember. So the thing is, they're like women who can't get laid, and dudes just kept DMing them. So it's like,
Wait,
well,
did they get laid?
Well, that's the thing is that they can't say they can't get laid when
Right.
dudes are constantly DMing
Damn,
them.
that just shows how much better men are than women. Because, like, women are like, oh, I can't get laid. And men are like, let me help you. Whereas men are like, I need sex. I need sex. And women are like, ew, you're gross and ugly. And these poor guys have no choice but to take a gun to a fucking school or a church or a fucking protest or something.
Yeah, but it's always the weird guys.
No, not
We don't
always.
want that.
What about charming men like the three guys in this podcast?
I mean, you think it's not weird women who are in the femcel Reddit?
It probably was
Yeah.
weird women.
Yeah.
It's all like, can we just be real? If you're not having sex, if you're involuntarily, as in like against your will, not having sex, it's a you problem
For women?
for anyone.
I think he's
anyone.
right. Yeah, I think he's right.
For
Yeah.
anyone, like all it takes is like just like a little bit of like belief in yourself. And like maybe lowering, because like the other thing is like there's like
No,
these
that's
incel
the
guys.
second part's important.
Yeah,
The lowering your
your
standards.
Yeah,
is
but what if you
important.
just make yourself better?
Because like a lot of guys are like, yeah, I'm just waiting. I need a princess, and like it's like, what's your ideal woman? It's like Scarlett Johansson, and it's like let's shoot maybe Bayou next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if there's also like a certain woman you like, then it's like, okay, if you want that, you gotta like elevate. Same with women too. It's
but they
like,
gotta. I think people need to admit, like, even if they were like the best version of themselves, still couldn't fuck the ugliest version of a beautiful person.
that's sad.
It's a sad world we live in.
Dude, Joe just dropping black pills.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
everyone's afraid of like AI and like creating like sex robots in the image of other people, because they're like, oh, you can't fucking make this sex robot look like me, because now no one's gonna want to fuck me if they can fuck something they can actually fuck.
Or the deep fakes.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
so scary. The
Yeah.
AI world. I'm
Yeah.
like, people are gonna get weird.
I didn't fucking murder that person. It must be a fucking deep fake
Yeah.
of me fucking killing. Damn, that's cool. What's gonna be the first deep fake stand-up comedy special? Who's it gonna be? Michael Richards? It's really my act, but I do it as Michael Richards to get away with it.
Yeah.
Didn't change a word.
I mean, you
Oh,
know.
I love the crowd work bit that you do
I
in the
get
middle.
it. Dude, Michael Richards was the first viral crowd working bit before anyone else was like, where are you from? What are you doing? Oh, you're fucking this guy? Instead, he was like, 500 years ago, you'd be hanging from your fucking neck.
All that was missing was the little TikTok thing at the end.
Yeah.
They just needed the subtitles, and it would have been fucking great.
Yeah.
Ah, man, we got to get Mike Richards on here, man.
Yeah.
We got to get Mike, hit us up.
You know what's even funnier than that set at the Laugh Factory was him on, I think it was Letterman.
Letterman.
Oh, good
apologizing.
Brian apology with Seinfeld there.
And Seinfeld is like admonishing the crowd for laughing at every bizarre attempt that Kramer is making at an apology. First of all, he won't stop saying Afro-Americans.
Yeah.
Like, no one prepped him. Like,
Yeah.
no PR guy was like, by the way, you could say African-American or black. Don't say Afro-Americans, and don't say what you said last night.
Yeah.
He's like, he's really trying to apologize. And the third or fourth time he says Afro-Americans,
God.
the fucking crowd starts laughing, and Jerry just goes, "It's not funny."
Stop it. He goes,
Like, yes, it fucking
stop
is,
it.
Jerry.
It's not funny. Stop it. It's like, damn, dude. But it was because like it was in the middle of the show. It wasn't even. They didn't start it like that. They didn't end the show like that. In the middle of an interview with Seinfeld where they're joking around and having a good time.
Yeah.
It's like, let's bring on Michael Richards. And then it wasn't like he
And
was
he
there.
comes on camera like,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He wasn't.
Jerry, I said the N-word on TV last night.
They needed,
There's this thing called the internet. It's crazy.
I did it this time, Jer. I said it. I said it. He said it.
But he never like recovered from that.
He did. He did the Seinfeld thing on Curb, but I mean, he didn't really have a career.
He wasn't
Yeah.
really a stand-up like before that.
But he's just all.
And I mean, you know, how do you top greatness?
and
once,
that
once you reach the mountaintop.
and you can pretty much live off Seinfeld residuals. It wasn't
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's not like he's living in a trailer park.
It's not like locker room talk residuals.
Right.
Yeah, where your accountant explains to you that you actually lost money. This
By the way, Espi, you'll appreciate I did make sure that Bobby knew we were to refer to you as Latinx on the podcast.
No, don't. I'm
Bobby
Latina.
said he didn't want to.
Uh-oh.
Dude, Latinx isn't real.
I know.
What?
I know. I'm just
Whoa!
messing
Cut
around.
that! Fucking, fucking.
this podcast was a mistake.
Don't listen to this fucking Latinx bitch.
Just know what I'm talking about.
So you're not a Latinx.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So can I ask you this? You are you're hanging out with your brother. Do you have a brother?
Yep.
You have a brother, and
Whoa.
you have three
Trace.
brothers
And one sister.
Three.
I have Trace,
And
Hermanos,
Uno.
Una,
Hermanos
Hermano.
and
Damn,
Hermanos.
Ah, so todas la familia.
I mean, Herman.
This is so racist.
Yeah.
Taco,
Bobby was
taco
asking
burrito,
Espi
taco nacho.
Bobby was asking you about your Herman exes.
Yes.
Okay, so any Latino family I see, and I say they're Latinos. It's men and women.
Yep.
So you use the masculine.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yep.
Ooh,
You heard it here, folks.
Latinos.
Well, thank you for joining us at Locker.
That's actually all we had her here for.
finally, if we could just get that in writing, we'll be on.
Hey,
our way.
I think that's where Latinx comes from, is like the idea that it's like patriarchal to use the masculine when it's men and women together.
Or is it also because there would be non-binary, so you shouldn't be using?
But then-
Think about that. There I go
feminine?
participating in
But then it's
non-binary
like-
erasure again.
But it's like
Exactly.
the American version of non-binary.
Yeah,
with
you're
X.
like
It's not-
uprooting the whole culture
Yeah.
because we never thought of it that way.
And there was never an X in the Spanish language.
Yeah, you really don't even use the X
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
What about Xavier?
Xavier.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Man, you gotta,
I'm glad Joe is here to answer all
it's
of
like their Z starts with a fucking Q, man. You know nothing.
I actually have been doing Spanish Duolingo.
No,
Oh,
you
hell yeah,
haven't.
dude.
What?
See, claro.
See,
How far along are you?
I have been doing it for.
why are you? You're not even talking in Spanish. And you're
I
talking
know
weird.
I was gonna try, and then I don't know how to use the the I have been. I don't know how to say that.
He estado.
Damn.
He estado.
He estado
Oh, estado. Estado aprendido.
aprendiendo.
Aprendiendo. It's a bullshit app, guys. It's not working.
Damn. Bobby, you need to really consult me and Matt before you make these big decisions. Like now, look, dude. Now we're all like.
Now we're all
fucking-
embarrassed.
Now we're all
Yeah.
discombobulated. We don't know where the fuck we are.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Is Argentinian Spanish is different than Central American Mexican
it's very
Spanish?
different.
Yikes.
Okay.
I don't even speak Argentinian
Uh-oh, Bobby's
Spanish.
trying to impress you. Oh, is it getting hot in here?
I'm like,
Oh, so hot.
Estoy calor.
Sorry, I'm showing off my abs here. It's just so fucking. I guess like when you have like 2% body fat, you just sweat more or something. I don't know.
I am at below 17%.
Oh, really? Why?
I am so very, very hungry.
why? Are you just keep losing weight?
He's anorexic.
I'm not anorexic. I'm doing a cut.
Oh, that's like that's anorexia for men.
It does sound anorexic.
It is anorexic. Do you plot out your meals?
Yes, I am
Anorexic.
eating.
Also known as bulimia.
Yeah.
Very different
because
things.
I did amateur wrestling as a teenager, I've known more bulimic men than women in my life.
That's
Because
sad.
you have to
Yikes.
make weight.
Oh,
so
geez.
guys will be like 5 pounds over or 10 pounds over like a day or two in advance. And the one time I had to cut weight, because I would usually just sign up for the weight class I was in. Once you get to like guys who do like pro MMA, they're all like cutting weight like crazy. But they also have like professional nutritionists. I was like 14 and I was 140 pounds and I had to be 130. And they had a couple coaches there who were like, "Oh, just don't worry about it. As long as you don't gain too much weight, if you're within 10 pounds by the 24 hours before the weigh-in, we'll help you get there." And I didn't know what that entailed until the day before.
They made you throw up?
No.
They gave you a bunch
I knew
of
some guys
laxatives.
who did. But it was they put like an upside down like trash bag like sweatsuit type thing on me.
You sweated
and
out.
I was just sweating out weight. I ate like a protein bar or two. But no meals, no drinking water, just
No
basically
cake.
dehydrated yourself.
That's so sad.
And-
It's so funny. You're doing what bodybuilders do before a competition, but it's just so you could wrestle a kid that looks the same as you.
Yeah. Oh, they were all short and stocky. I was the tall, skinny
Nice,
one.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
that's bad in wrestling, though. No.
My coaches taught me how to like use leverage.
Ah,
So I had like I would win on technique.
Okay.
All the guys were stronger than me, but as long as I positioned myself right, I was able to do all right.
Yeah. When I was wrestling in high school, I was fucking undefeated because I had such a low center of gravity.
Yeah.
And they say, "Here comes Bulldog." That's what they call me.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Get him, Bulldog!" And like I'd be fucking foaming, you
Yeah.
know, because
when
I
you
was
were wrestling with your
yeah.
high school English teacher.
I was
I didn't
when
think
I
you
was
did.
I was on the team, dude, but I was taking a lot of PEDs at the time.
Right. Yeah.
So, like-
they didn't drug test.
Yeah, no, not in.
You had masking agents.
No, it was in fucking 2002, man. Everyone was recovering from 9/11.
Right.
We didn't have time. We didn't have time to check a teenager's piss for fucking steroids and fucking TRT. How wild is it now? Damn, dude. If I had a fucking daughter right now, I would say, "Congratulations, you're trans." I would pump her full of fucking hormones and like have a
Wait, so
fucking,
it would be a son first and then a daughter.
yeah, okay. My son was born with a fucking pussy, and I took care of it. $50,000 later, I got a fucking gold medal, and then I get to fucking be in the audience. Like, look at this fucking father that bravely gave hormones to his child so he could profit.
This is what happens when you say Latinx is made
Yeah.
up, SB.
I know, I regret.
Now at the end, she has to like make an announcement about how Latinx is valid.
I'm like, wait.
And like I see my Latinx they thems.
Latinx.
Latinx. Yeah, I've seen a pair. It's like 97%.
That sounds gay. Latinx.
Yeah.
It sounds like
It's like-
feminine.
It sounds like a slur.
It sounds
Yeah.
like it's like a gay Latino
mythical character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of this fucking.
He
Latinx.
sleeps behind the Home Depot.
Yeah, he's sleeping behind.
Such a sad place to
It's like
sleep.
at the Sphinx were in Mexico.
Yeah.
The Latinx.
Latinx.
But yeah, it's like 97 or 98% of Spanish people. Every poll that comes out is like, we hate Latinx.
Because it doesn't make any sense. It's like
Yeah.
they didn't refer to us at all.
It was a white person that decided
Yeah.
on it.
Latinx.
Yeah.
Because then you would have to change the whole language.
Yeah.
If you did that,
It's such
and you
a-
didn't,
yeah.
it doesn't work.
But someone might make that argument, like the same type of person that is like, look, we live in such a patriarchal, heteronormative, capitalist society, then the whole thing needs to be uprooted and built back anew.
But
they
it's
might
working.
even go as far to be like, you know what also is patriarchal? Language.
Yeah.
All romance languages need to be gender neutral. Why is agua feminine?
It's
Why
actually masculine.
Haha, Bobby. That Duolingo
agua.
account is paying for nothing.
Because it's only masculine because it's hard to say la agua.
Oh,
It would be
yeah.
agua. So it'll be,
That-
it's el agua or los aguas.
Is that why? So it's an irregular.
It's irregular.
Okay. Is that why all irregular nouns are that way? So because
No, sometimes it's just a different reason why. But there's a lot of words that, like, because of the two vowels, it's harder to say, so they just... But I agree with you, but I'm like, I think language has to evolve slowly. I don't think you could just uproot the whole thing. It would cause so many problems.
yeah.
It should
You
just
can't just-
happen
yeah.
naturally,
Yeah.
gradually. They shouldn't be like we made up this new word. Let's have it happen. It should just like be a natural evolution of things, like y'all. How that
Yes.
just happened naturally.
Yeah.
I still cringe at that.
Y'all?
Why?
I think y'all belongs to our southern brethren and black people. I think if you're white and from Connecticut, you don't say y'all.
It is funny when they say it though.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
It's
y'all.
like,
Yeah.
dude, go to Kentucky. They'll beat the shit out of you.
I never have said, hey, y'all, but sometimes when I'm saying, hey, do you guys want to do something, I may say, do y'all want to do this?
No,
You can't.
No.
I say y'all sometimes.
No,
Yeah.
you both might as well be whistling Dixie at this point.
Oh, Bobby's obsessed with the Civil War. So anytime you say anything Southern in any way, he thinks Delaware is too Southern.
I mean, they
Because
were
they were a border state.
They were a border state. They were loyal to the Union, but they were a slave state, and they know it.
They were a slave state?
Yeah,
Damn, that's cool.
they were the northernmost slave state. Them and Maryland.
Yeah.
Maryland.
Yeah.
I did not expect Maryland to have
Every state
slaves.
was a slave state
That's
at one
true.
point.
Really?
That is-
Yeah.
Every state, even California?
Even California.
Oh.
No, okay.
They
Wow.
weren't a-
Wait,
Shut
wait,
up.
they
I
weren't?
was right.
They weren't
it
a
was
slave-
his point.
Wait,
Ooh, I'm smarter than Bobby and Matt. Ooh, because California wasn't technically a state when slavery
Yes.
was around.
They did
and
have slaves
Hawaii, my hometown.
Your hometown is Hawaii?
Yeah.
You mean Kenya, really? That's what...
No, I was born on. I was born in Hawaii.
People
Yeah.
No,
forget
you
that
don't even
Joe
know
was
the
an army
islands.
brat.
Yeah, I do. There's Hawaii. There's Machu Picchu.
That's in Peru.
There's Waikiki.
No.
There's Moana.
Okay. Wakanda,
Yeah.
Lilo and
Wakanda.
Stitch.
Madagascar.
I could do this all night, man. That's what we would always say on the luau when I would roast a pig with
Yeah.
an apple in its mouth. I was sick.
But what's the hierarchy as far as because the languages are different in Spanish-speaking countries? I'm sure, like within amongst you guys, amongst you people,
Your people.
Yes.
Amongst
you have
y'all.
like is Argentinian Spanish? Like, do you guys look down on the people who do Spanish from Spain?
My dad looks down on a lot of people. I don't want to get him fired.
Let's get him on the
Where,
podcast.
where-
Yeah.
He works at CNN.
He's in Texas right now.
Texas. Is he
Yeah.
Joe Rogan?
My dad's Joe Rogan and Adolf at the same time.
Espi Rogan, of course, dude.
Espi.
I mean, according to Twitter, Joe Rogan is basically Hitler. So,
So yeah,
Joe
makes
Rogan,
sense.
come on this podcast and give us your side of the story.
The Spanish and Argentinian and Colombians, I think they're like the top ranking. Spanish.
Gotcha.
Yikes.
I feel
But I don't know if
yeah.
I'm just biased from my family.
I feel like Spain, Spanish, like they were, because there was the Spanish Empire. Like
Yeah.
they got the history of like we're better.
They have the Castellano. They are considered like the whatever is like the European sort of Spanish
Yeah.
is more refined.
Right.
So they
Okay.
think like Argentinians are more European, like you were saying, like they're like Italian.
Yeah.
The Colombians, Spain.
Colombians are a little more like the European style.
Yeah, and they
Okay.
speak really good Spanish. And then I feel
Really
like
good
they look
Spanish.
down on
I
like
like that was a little microaggression there.
yeah. And then, but I'm reformed now.
Right.
And then they look down on like Mexicans and like
Central
Puerto
So we're
Rico.
not so different after all.
Yeah. You want to build the wall too, then?
no,
Damn. Oh, yeah, she's reformed.
I'm reformed.
Does your dad want to build the wall in Texas?
No.
No.
Aw.
Damn. All right, maybe we shouldn't have him on the podcast.
My aunt is from España.
Ooh.
Really?
And
Are you
yeah,
Spanish?
No, she married my uncle.
Yikes. That's incest.
Yeah, in fact, all of the men on my mom's side of the family, their wives are not from America. So it's a running joke. At least my mom says that all her brothers they're so weird that they had to go outside of America
Uh-oh.
to find their
Damn,
wives.
that's. Oh, that's the solution for the incels. Just
Yes.
go-
Import
Passport max, they call
Mail
it.
order brides.
yeah. Just deport them.
Yeah.
Because that's what the incels, if they have like a supposed solution, they'll say subject and then the word max. So wallet max is make more money.
Okay.
Looks max is to like get better. Height
do you
max
do
is,
you also do Duolingo for incel?
I do. I do. Yeah.
Wait, what does the max mean?
It's just like do as much of that as possible.
And that'll be how you get laid.
And it comes from looks max, which is like, all right, well, you might have some physical limitations, but like, go to the gym, get a good haircut, get better clothes, blah,
Shower.
blah, blah. That's shower.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
That's
Not
that's what you
everyone's
gotta do to
ready.
get laid.
Not
Just go
every-
fucking pay for sex, dude.
Dude,
Why-
no, that's what me and my brother were talking about this.
Yeah.
We were like, we feel like literally anyone could get laid. Like, I've seen ugly people just be charming and clean, and they get laid. It's like, you could just take care of yourself.
Yeah.
There
You
are,
would feel that.
There are literal burn victims.
Yeah,
But,
but I
like,
feel
they
like
still
even
have,
they
like-
could, if they're charming.
And they have like that fucking confidence, like, yeah, I don't have any ears. It's like, damn, dude, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. The I don't have any ears confidence.
Yeah. It's like, God
They're
damn.
like, wow, he's cool, and he's like, what?
It's like some guys have all the luck.
Yeah.
Some guys have all the fame. Some guys don't have any skin.
I feel like a burn victim guy would get together with like a wheelchair girl. I think that would be a cute little disabled couple.
Wait, so if you're a burn victim, your skin, can they touch it or no?
I
think
think so.
it- I
Yeah,
think
it just looks
eventually-
bad. It just
Okay.
looks weird.
Yeah. It just
You probably gotta stay
I
out
think
of
it's
the
all,
sun.
I think it's scar tissue. I think it's all scar tissue or
Yeah.
something too.
Matt, you're
Yuck.
a doctor.
Yeah.
Should we get a burn victim on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we have to like ask like the only question is like we got to ask some questions. Number 1, can I touch your skin?
Yeah.
We all.
Yeah, and then it's like
We actually
and then
ask
we're
all
just
the guests that.
Second question, how'd this happen?
Just bring up all their trauma.
Damn, dude, I bet it tastes a bit like beef jerky.
Burned
Aw.
skin.
Yeah,
What does a
Salty.
burn victim taste like?
tastes
Yeah.
just like chicken.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's there isn't a burn victim comedian in New York.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I thought he was visiting. There was a burn victim. He was very funny.
really?
Well, there's
Yeah.
a
He has
guy.
to
There's a guy in Jersey. I don't know if he does New York that much.
Really?
Can I just say like
yeah.
I hope his opener is like the worst performance I ever had was September 11th, 2001
Yeah,
at
that's
Tower
good.
2. And that's why, but then I also got to become the burn victim comedian.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor, I guess, is the most famous burn victim comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to be white.
Silly goose. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so Passport Max comes from.
Do you think burn victims are scared of s'mores? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, or like campfires
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
Like if we're all, like, would they? God, yeah. If they're like out in the camping at some point, do you think they like how cold do they have to get before they're like, all right, fuck it, let's make a fire?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably traumatized by fire, or maybe it's more specific. Maybe it's just like if they got burned by a gas stove, they're cool with fire in general, but not like a stove.
Yeah, it could depend on how they got. Because yeah, you can get burned from not a fire, but something that's really hot.
Or God
also.
could be fucking pissed at you
Yeah.
if you like take his name in vain.
Yeah, how many burn victims were actually just smited?
Yeah. Look up
Attempted
spontaneous.
smited.
That's what spontaneous combustion is.
Really?
Originally, the wrath of God.
Tell me you're joking, Joseph.
I wish I was Robert, but I would never. I would never joke about our
Robert?
Lord and Savior.
Spontaneous combustion, then you're just gone.
Yeah, God's
That's the whole
wrath.
thing.
Yeah.
What's the best way to go, dude?
He said, "Let there be not this little bitch."
Anyway, so Passport Max.
Oh yeah, so and
What does that mean? You travel more?
yeah,
Travel
so
maximum.
so average height in the Philippines
Okay.
is 5'6".
Oh.
So you could passport max to a country where it's not so important.
Where
how
I'm
tall
only
you are.
2 inches shorter.
Yeah,
than everybody.
exactly.
Delicious.
Does that include average penis size?
Yes, I think so.
Average. What's the average penis size in Nepal?
In Nepal, oh well, we just had Ely on, dude. We should have asked him.
we should
Yeah.
have.
It's
yeah,
too late now.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Passport Max is also sort of like it's probably Money Max too, or Wallet Max, because it's like you're going to a third world country
Yeah.
where maybe the woman is
Well-
more interested in a visa.
Maybe Passport Max is when you travel to increase your currency by proxy, but Wallet Max is when you increase your wallet value in the state in the country you're currently in.
Yeah, because
So
if you go
generating
down to like
wealth.
South America,
Yeah.
you're like rich with your dollars.
Yeah. But you've just adjusted, but like, you still have the same amount of money.
Are you
But,
like
yeah.
a queen in Argentina?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Why don't you live in Argentina like royalty?
Cause I prefer New York.
What
Have
if they
you
had?
been-
What if they had the
yeah.
Grizzly Pear Argentina?
Okay.
in,
Maybe
in
La
like,
Pera?
yeah, in like in Greenwich and in Midtown.
Dude, I don't want to hear.
Buenos Aires.
Midtown.
You know what
Buenos Aires.
happens though when I do comedy? My voice is annoying, but when I speak in Spanish, I sound like a normal girl, so it kind of ruins the vibe.
Ooh, so you think your comedy in Spanish
Would have to change
Yeah.
a lot because I sound like I don't know why I sound annoying in English, but in Spanish,
Damn.
I sound like a lady.
I wish I knew another
Yeah.
language. That would open up like a whole new venue.
Yeah.
of
You know
performance.
Japanese.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Ever
happened?
since, ever since my grandmother died, I fucking lost everything.
He's a quarter Japanese.
I was.
He was. His grandma died, so now you become not a quarter Japanese.
Yeah.
Wait, what if you just practice?
I can't. It's gone. It's lost on me now forever.
Just
Come on.
try
man.
a little bit, Joe.
You should just watch some anime and stuff.
I have to talk to the ancestors now.
All right. We have to be very quiet so Joe can talk to the ancestors.
What is the deal with a handeka? I make a sushi and the buy schoolgirl panty and vending machine. Oh God! What?
Well, your Japanese is still just as good as ever, Joe.
My God! I had some kind of dream. I was in a rice field and at one point I was running along a fence with my arms behind me and
Yeah.
oh my God, it was
Damn.
are we podcasting?
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Locker Room Talk. We have Espi Rivadeneira joining us. What's going on, everyone?
Joe just goes to sleep listening to World War II propaganda.
Go home,
Get
American
in the-
GI. It's over. You ever listen to those? Those you could find those on the internet, like what they would play in Vietnam to like demoralize the American troops, and it's just like a Vietnamese woman being like, "Go home. You're not wanted here. In America, much better environment. No booby traps in America." It's just
I
like
mean,
that.
she's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Make a
it
good
wasn't like
point.
they were like, yeah, fucking chill, hang out.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're going to shoot you. Why don't you go home and get sucked off by a beautiful white woman instead of constantly violating
Unless they're an
these
incel
people.
and then they went there for their passport max.
They
Ooh.
they weren't incels because that was the greatest generation. Or the baby boomers. I forget who was there.
Is there such thing on
Either way, they had a house, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Incel Reddit, there's such thing as Podcast Max. He just
Yes, there's one user that keeps talking about podcast maxing.
You start a podcast and then you get laid.
Dude, I do not bring up this podcast on a first date.
What? You talk about stand-up
You
comedy?
don't?
I don't.
Why? It's
Because
great.
they could Google it right in front of me.
I
So?
changed my name at
Yeah,
work.
but that's like who you are.
That's true.
I think
Oh,
some
wait,
things,
Espi, are you saying I should be myself?
I think you need to ease into some of the stuff you do in comedy. I'll start with stand-up, then go to roast show, then go to podcast. You got to ease in a bit.
I never. I have said this before. And I'll say it until I never tell people I do comedy.
You don't?
No,
Why?
because if they're gonna find out, they're gonna find out eventually. Like I have stuff online, but like I'm not gonna tell people like, hey, Joe Gorman, stand-up
I
comedian.
guess I don't really talk to
And, like,
people outside of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like whenever I'm on a date, like if I'm like not now, I'm engaged now, but if I,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be.
But
You're useless to us because
yeah,
you have a
I'm just-
lady.
I'm just yeah, but like when I wasn't, like when I was dating, I would just be like, I'm just a guy. I tell people about my day job, but I wouldn't tell them I do stand-up comedy.
When you date Espi, if you date non-comics, do you tell them you do comedy? Or do you ease it in? You ease it in.
Just
I
the
tell
tip.
them because they have to. I feel like as a girl, it's harder to date a non-comic
Yeah.
because they don't get like I have so many guy friends, and then I'm
Yeah.
out late at night, and so I feel like when I've dated non-comics, they get a little weird.
Yeah.
They're like,
Do you let them know how sex negative you are?
no.
Honestly, good. Let them find out. And
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll find out.
if it's meant to be, then they'll involuntarily become an incel.
I had a moment in which I expressed some sex negativity recently.
When?
Yeah.
When like you were like trying to fuck that girl and she was like, no, I don't want to, and you were like, come on, bitch, I told you I'm a comedian. What more do you fucking want?
Sounds like she was being real sex negative
Yeah.
there.
Your
But
Honor,
actually-
Your Honor, have you heard of sex positivity?
Your Honor, I did not sexually assault that woman. I was being sex positive.
And now she's HIV positive. If you catch my drift.
I was
I'm just-
positive
he
I
doesn't
wanted
really have
sex,
He
Your
doesn't
Honor.
really have it.
She
Don't
said.
worry.
She
You don't
said.
worry.
HIV?
Yeah, Bobby doesn't really have it. It's okay. You're sitting.
We just
next
spread
to
a
him.
rumor.
Joe, the dichotomy doesn't have to be Bobby's a rapist or Bobby doesn't have sex ever. There could be somewhere in the
Wait,
middle.
why are you
Okay,
sex negative?
Gary Gorman and your comedy rules over here. Oh, I don't have to have AIDS. I don't have to be a child rapist. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's make some great Saturday Night Live worthy comedy now where Bobby's not a child rapist or doesn't have HIV.
I would love
All
to
right,
do that very
scene.
much.
Okay, here we go.
Now with these new parameters, good luck being funny.
Good luck. Bobby tells people he's a comedian, but that doesn't sound funny to me. No, but he doesn't
Anyway,
have HIV.
Bobby, you were sex negative.
Yeah, because I had sex with a woman,
Yikes.
and then a little while later
She
was.
mysteriously died.
Joe, let him tell the story.
Thank you, SB.
I'm invested.
A little. Just the idea that she dies and I'm annoyed by it.
Bobby, it was sex negative because after she died, her body was right there, and he decided not to have sex with it.
Oh, mercy, dude. I'm going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, she didn't. She actually. So she woke up. I thought she died, but she
Yikes.
she was awake. And
That was a
then
bummer.
She was like, let's do it again.
Yikes.
And I was like, no, I'm one and done.
Get lost. You're like, get lost, bitch.
Yeah.
Get lost.
No.
She's like, this is my house.
Pound rocks, toots.
One and
I
done.
busted my nut.
Yeah, because I've noticed, even as a young man,
Yeah.
the second time I'm not coming. So why do this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she was like, it'll be fun. And I'm like, maybe, but eventually it's going to have... Because sex is awkward when it ends with the man going like, all right, well, let's settle down now, you know? Where it doesn't have that definitive, like, moment when it's over.
You don't try to have sex with them every waking minute because you know it's probably going to be the last time you ever have sex with them.
I feel like I could be better the second time. So especially if it's been a while. The first time it'd be like, all right, you got to get the first one out of your system, and the second one you can like, all right, now it's
Yeah.
game time.
Now I don't have to worry about coming. Now I can make this woman come.
yeah.
First time you come, second time they come, third time you leave and never call them again.
Damn.
That's the rule.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Espi, as a
code.
sex negative person, are you one?
Well,
and done?
I'm not sex negative. I just don't hook up, and I don't like. I'd rather have sex with somebody I actually like.
Right.
That's sickening.
Which in the 21st century is like akin to being like a Puritan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people think that's like crazy.
Is that a
They're like,
promise
you
ring?
haven't. No.
SB refuses to yes and any of those bits. Why would this be a promise king? That's stupid.
She's like, I want to have sex with somebody I love.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Gross.
Not
But
so-
people are like shocked if I go months without sex, and I'm like, yeah, because there was nobody I liked.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if I have sex like more than twice in 1 month, they're like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Two very different expectations, I
Yeah.
would say. So how long will you have to date a guy before you sleep with him?
It depends on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
Cool.
Amor.
Amor. Thanks for translating. I didn't know what Joe said. I was just yes-anding that time.
Fine. I knew I'd break her down. She'd start yes-anding.
Yeah.
On the bit.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
We like to ease into questions here, like, what do you think of Latinx? What's Argentina like? Have you ever been in love?
Right.
Yeah.
Eventually we get there.
Do you think Bobby has HIV? He doesn't.
Are you a never hook up on the first date, or sometimes depending on the guy?
Yeah.
Probably not if I don't know him.
What if he was like really, really strong and his name was Matt?
Oh my gosh. No. Oh my god.
Okay, you don't have to yes and that.
Where does Joe come up with these hypotheticals, dude? That's crazy.
Well, you know, I just try to go through
You're
my
gonna make
wealth
her
of
more
resources.
sex negative.
So I actually feel better that you had that reaction, because whenever I'm on a date with a girl and I invite her back to my place on the
And
first
you ask
date,
her if she would have sex with a strong friend of yours named Matt.
and I'm just standing there holding a camera.
But I like looking around the corner, seeing if he has
Yeah, he's like, like by the fridge.
I like loosen her up for you, man.
Yeah.
That's our system. The
I
the
loosen
bat-
her up by talking to her and asking her questions about herself. Take us home, Matt.
That actually would be a very good division of labor, I think. I do the listening. Matt does the average dick size
Ooh,
stuff.
and I'm the one who breaks up with them. Hit the road. Hit the road, fatso. His nuts are empty.
We gotta add a Patreon tier for the boyfriend experience for Locker Room Talk.
What'll be that? $30?
Dated by Bobby, fucked by Matt, dumped by Joe.
Oh my god.
Date, fuck, dump.
Yeah. All right. Now the next step is to get a female listener. Yeah.
Oh, we have Margarita.
Who?
Our only female.
No, we have
Patreon.
another female.
Oh, we have one from Poland and one from Russia.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, jealous.
Cool. Yeah,
Do
we
you-
have, TradCon women really like us from the Eastern Bloc countries because we know we're real men. Basically, we're
Yes.
not like these progressive latte drinkers that these American women want to listen.
I did have a latte earlier today.
It's so nice,
Matt.
right?
It is.
Delicious.
Wow, we immediately caved on that bit. Bobby's like, we're real men. Lattes are actually good. They actually are.
They are, dude.
Lattes are pretty sick.
Yeah.
So you're saying I don't hook up with a guy on the first date because, and I think that's great because when I ask a woman to go home with me when I think things are going well and she's like, I don't want to because it's so soon, I always have this idea. I'm like, but if I was like a little cooler,
Yeah.
like if I had played this
If
a
I was
little
a-
better,
No,
if I
I
was a
don't-
little
I
bit
think if
taller, if
I-
I was a baller,
Like
if there was
somebody,
just a
I'm
little-
less likely to hook up with them.
really,
Yeah.
If they're what?
If I like someone, then I'm gonna be less
You don't
wanting
want
to
to
hook up with
ruin
them.
it. You don't want to.
Because you want to like get to know them more. Because it's a lot of
So
pressure.
guys should neg you on the first date.
No, I mean, I don't know. I also don't really use dating apps or anything. I just yeah.
What if the guy showed you a gun he had? Would you
I
be
love
more likely-
weapons.
Yeah, you'd be more likely.
Oh
to have-
yeah, Espi's a big.
Yeah. So if he was like,
yeah.
"Hey, check this out," and he like fucking pulls out a gun.
I remember-
And he's like, "I got
yeah.
this when I was honorably
Dishonorably.
discharged
And
from the
fight-
military,"
yeah.
and they said to return all the firearms. I said, "Fuck you, Uncle Sam. I make my own rules.
And,
Let's get on my fucking motorcycle and go watch Moana."
Moana.
At Fight Club when Espi was facing Stan, Mark Henley, may he live forever.
Ever.
Yeah. We used to say may he rest in peace, but now it's may he live forever
Hell
because
yeah.
he once made Bobby look stupid in public. So he was opening the show, and Stan had previously been attacked with pepper spray before Fight Club,
Yeah.
and then did the battle. And Mark is trying to set up the battle between Espi and Stan, going, Stan was once attacked with pepper spray. Espi, what's your favorite weapon? And without hesitation, she goes, taser. Like he was clearly leading you to say pepper spray, but Espi loves her taser too
I
much.
love my taser so much.
Yeah. Do you have your taser with you now?
Yeah, it's in my jacket.
Oh, how effective would you be, Bobby? Go ahead and do your thing.
Oh my
Do your
god.
thing.
do my thing.
SB, show us how you fucking defend
Yeah,
yourself.
Bobby.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah. Bobby, now.
Like, guys, this isn't fun anymore.
I'm like, I can't, Joe. Just like pretend she has a height requirement in her Tinder profile. Okay. I actually carry pepper spray.
You should.
Yeah,
Really?
I
Yeah.
have pepper spray and I have sunglasses to wear if I should ever have to use my pepper spray.
That's smart.
Because they say if you ever going to use it, some of it's probably going to get in your eyes.
Unless
too.
you have the gel.
gel.
The
Ooh.
gel is fun because you spray them, and then if they try and get it off their face, they're gonna make
Yeah.
it worse. They just rub it in.
Okay.
I got my own special defense. Justice and vengeance right here. No one's messing with
For
me.
those just listening, Joe patted his biceps.
No, I fucking flexed so hard my fucking shirt ripped.
Oh yeah.
Like completely
like
fucking
4 rips.
shredded, like Ned Flanders or the Hulk. No, but Kelly's not even allowed to have like pepper spray and stuff. She's got me.
That's nice.
Yeah, but what if you're not with Kelly?
Oh, I'm always with Kelly. I'm
You
always
never.
with Kelly.
Rule number 1 of having a Gumar: always stay by her side.
That's right. I'm always a phone call away.
Have you ever had to use the taser?
I have had guys follow me, and then I'll light it up and act crazy because I would rather mace somebody. The taser, I've tased some of my friends for fun.
Yeah.
And
Because they were like, "Will you
like,
tase me?"
yeah.
They were,
Yeah.
yeah.
But they were like, this would like throw somebody off a little bit, but you would still have to run. The mace is like more effective, I think.
What do you do to act crazy?
Oh, I just scream a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your act.
Yeah, pretty much.
That
They
was
don't like
terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for Joe Biden. This bitch is fucking nuts. Let's get out, fellas. Let's get out of here. We don't need that crazy bitch's money.
that. Yeah, people don't like the scream.
Yeah,
In real life, they don't
it's
like
annoying to hear a woman scream.
it. Yeah.
Any loud. That's why I always try my best to make sure the woman doesn't make any loud noises.
Bobbert.
Yeah.
Bobbers.
People think it's performance anxiety, but it's not. It's me keeping the woman from being too loud.
Yeah.
Because I have neighbors
Yeah.
and I'm considerate.
You don't want to get a woman too excited.
No.
Yeah.
If I feel
You
any sort of
purposely never-
moisture, I'm
yeah.
like, you know what? Do you know where there's a lot of moisture? In hell with
Yes.
Satan.
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember like one
Dryness
time,
is close to godliness, I
Yeah.
say.
Nice,
Bobby
dude.
purposely doesn't get fully hard every time he has sex.
Purposely, folks.
They don't deserve it, dude. They only deserve the fully hard dick.
That's
on the
right. If I like
yeah.
a girl, I won't get like fully hard on the first night.
That's Bobby's equivalent of,
Yeah.
of like, no. We have to wait until we're married, and then you get the fully hard dick.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
That
actually
ha-
pretty nice. That's a good deal.
If you like think back, like most people, like for most of society up until very recently, it was like you lost your virginities to each other on your wedding night, and like what the fuck? What
That's
if your
crazy.
if your husband has like a
AIDS.
micro penis or AIDS? He has the spontaneously generated AIDS that's very
Yeah.
common.
Well, what if his mom had AIDS and passed it on to him?
Yeah.
Espi, I liked your concern for this hypothetical man. Like, oh my god, I hope he's okay.
Happens a lot. Happens a lot.
More than you'd realize.
That's what I beat. But then, like, one time I was dating this guy that I really liked, and then we had sex, and there was no chemistry, and I was
Nice.
like, wow, we're just friends. Like that. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, what if you, like, I always think about that before marriage. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck, you gotta, like, test it out
Have you ever
before.
had the reverse where you don't really like a guy, but there's only sexual chemistry?
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever had neither?
I had a girl break up with
Also
me.
known as friends.
I had a girl break up with me once and say that we just had sexual chemistry, and I kind of wanted to be like, can you like leave a Yelp review for me for other women then at least? Like the breakup was like, yeah, I thought I liked you, but it turns out we just had good sex. I'm like, okay, can we tell a lot of people that?
Again, you're just cementing the perfect idea of the Bobby and Matt date experience.
Yes, that's true. The locker room talk girlfriend experience.
Yeah. Because listen, I'm lovable.
Yes.
Matt is strong.
Damn.
And Joe is willing to do what needs to be done.
Hey, look, when I dump you, you will be over it quick because you'll be so upset and so sad and so full of hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Espi, would you rather dump or be dumped?
Dump.
Dump.
Oh, yeah.
I know
But it's
some
easier
people,
to
I
be-
do know
it's
some
funner to
people,
be
especially
dumped.
there's some comedians I know who they like hate the idea of having to break up with someone.
I'm confrontational.
Okay.
No.
But then when you are dumped, you're
Yeah.
like, I feel like I'll be like, what did I do wrong? Even if I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I'm constantly like,
Yeah.
But then just tell me, just make something
Yeah.
up and lie to me because I'm like, okay, I think with most of my stuff in my life, I'm like, oh, there's a way to make this work.
Yeah.
So then with dating, when it's like we're just not compatible, I'm like, can you just tell me I suck or something and I
Yeah.
can fix that. So it's hard when someone breaks up with you and they're like, it's not you. You're like,
Yeah.
Like,
I've
that's
known
hard.
people who are like empaths and they're like where they really do, like the idea of having to break up with someone scares them more than the insecurity of being dumped.
Well, also, when you get dumped, there's nothing that you have to do. You're receiving the information.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's it. Because there's nothing for you to do. If you try to do something, then you're being crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If
Right.
you can't change their mind. It just is what it is. Whereas like when you're being the dumper, you have to, well, it's like a very difficult decision that you eventually have to make yourself make.
Yeah, you have to make that conscious choice to never call them, never text them, avoid them at all costs for weeks, possibly months, until they realize it's over. And that's sucks, dude.
Yeah. It's really
hard.
difficult because like sometimes you're horny,
Yeah.
but you got to not text.
And then sometimes they call and you're like, God, I better.
yeah.
But
I'll answer 'em.
if they dump you, you can always do a horny text.
Yeah. Yes.
If you dump them, you can. But if they dump you, you can maybe take a shot later.
Yeah. It's then because you're just being sad, but you're not
Yeah.
being fucked up.
Well,
if you dump somebody and then text them later, you're being.
I
fucked
have
up.
hooked up.
If you dump someone and then and you text them, that's terrible.
Yes,
That's
but
like so
I-
selfish.
I- I've
if
hooked
you
up-
get dumped
yeah.
and you text them and say, "If I die, it's your fault," you're back.
Dating advice with Joe
You're
Gorman.
back.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
have-
kill myself. This is your fault.
I have hooked up with the girl after they
Really?
dumped me.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Matt, scandalous.
After they dumped you?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
but then why?
she
that's
said,
so-
Well, okay, but I think what I'm asking is, so was there who hit up who?
she said, "I think we should see other people," and Matt came in his pants.
And I called
And
that
that's
a
what you
hookup.
It's like, damn, I guess at least we got one last hookup.
Well, it was. I mean, it's happened a couple times. One time it was. We'll stay in touch. We can still be friendly. So we were still talking, and then it was like, hey, would you like to meet up and grab dinner or something? And we just ended up hooking up because we stayed like on good terms. Another time. Yeah, there's been a time where a girl dumped me and then hit me up like a little while later, and we.
But then
ended
it
up
never
hooking up
led
again.
to getting back together.
No, it's never led to getting back together. But
See, that's
yeah.
that's I feel like a tiny bit of female privilege.
But I've
where
never
you
gone
can-
into the hookup after I've been dumped and thought, "Oh, this is my way back in."
Right.
I'm going in thinking like, kind of like after a restaurant closes, but they may still give you a few extra things. Like I'm getting all I can before it's out for
they're like,
good.
we're just gonna throw this in the dumpster anyway.
Yeah,
How about
exactly, yeah.
you want to pick it? You want to pick at this?
Exactly. That's the way I look at it.
Because, like, as if a woman, if you dump a man and then later you're like, but hey, can we hook up?
Yeah.
As the guy, there's no part of you that's going to be insulted.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be like, oh, nice. It's not quite what we had before, but at least I get to have sex in this
Yeah.
moment.
Oh, if I told a girl I don't want to date you
Right,
anymore,
right.
but let's still fuck sometimes.
Yeah.
You can say that.
No, you can't, Joe Gorman. What? You can't.
Why not?
Joe's like, you can. She'll just be really mad. It will hurt her, but
Just
that's all.
hey, I don't love you or anything, but I still got some use for you.
Oh my God, Joe!
Women like it because women like to feel useful, and this makes me feel happy.
How is he engaged?
Because I say it like it is, and the women find it irresistible.
Yeah.
Sorry, Espi, I'm off the market.
It's okay.
I mean, she's just happy to be learning from you in this
Yeah,
moment,
dude.
Joe.
Learning
Yeah.
how cool men can be.
Okay, what's the most insulting thing you've ever said to a guy and a guy's ever said to you?
Ooh.
Most insulting?
Yeah. Like in hindsight, like, oh shit, I can't believe I actually said that to someone.
I don't know. Oh wait, let me think. Give me some time.
Was it something
20
about the
minutes
taser?
later.
I think the most insulting thing that a woman has said to me is that I'm non-threatening.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he was holding a knife to her at the time.
Yeah. I was like, how much more threatening could I be?
And she's like, "Oh, you're not threatening, you little bitch."
I do remember.
I know it's not a real knife. I know it's a
remember
prop.
one girl. I was talking to a female friend of mine about another girl referring to me as intimidating, and the
Ooh.
one who was my friend laughed in my face, and that felt kind of mean.
Same energy,
Yeah.
right?
Is
Is
it-
it,
bad.
I'm pretty like straightforward. So if
Yeah.
I'm not interested, I'm like, I'm not interested. But I feel like sometimes guys get like, I understand why people ghost because they don't want to hurt feelings. But I feel like if I don't say the truth, then I'm going to just hurt your feelings longer.
Right.
So
yeah.
I'm always like, I'm just not
I
interested.
err on that side too. I think it's better to be honest.
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying as like meanest?
But I
thing
think
you've ever
sometimes
said?
guys, if they're insecure, they get really upset. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
they
just not
do.
interested. And then they'll like flip out.
Yeah.
Because one time I went on a date with this guy and I was like, this isn't it. And then I was like, hey, I'm not interested. I don't want to waste your time. And then he was like, fuck you. You must have daddy issues. And I just blocked him. And I
Nice.
was like,
Poppy issues.
yeah. I was like, me and my
Las
dad are
problemas de padres.
good. Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Damn.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah, that's such a like a silly. Because like, what is his end goal? Like that,
Then I turn around. I'm like, oh wait, just kidding.
You're
Yeah.
right. I do
Ow,
have
ow.
daddy issues. I actually had no idea what I was about to lose by leaving you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, now I'm gonna suck your dick. Like, dude, that's
Like-
crazy.
Thank you so much. I have to, because my dad, he would yell at me when he was mad at me, and you yelling at me when you're mad at me, realize that you're the one I need to be with.
So is that what you think is the meanest thing a guy's ever said
That was
to
probably
you?
the meanest. I didn't really care because I was
Yeah.
like, but that was
You
like
probably
crazy.
have daddy issues.
It's like I don't.
That's a wild response.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. That's I don't even know what the male equivalent to that is. Oh, that's like a
Oh, you
woman's
want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy.
Yeah.
I've had a girl
Yeah.
say that to me before.
Oh,
I've said
jeez.
that.
And then threw it. Yeah, I remember telling a girl she was crazy in an argument, which I do realize is a mistake, but her response was to throw a coffee mug at my head.
Damn.
Damn, dude.
Now, what is the biggest thing you've thrown at a man's head, Espy?
I threw my laptop.
Whoa.
That's an-
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I
that's
know
that's
that was
self-destructive.
bad. That was bad.
Yeah.
What was the offense that caused this?
I don't even remember. I used to date a lot of like shitty. It was just bad relationships. So it was like constant like bullshit. I don't even remember what caused it, but just being like super angry all the time.
You had Apple Care though, right?
Applicant?
When you threw your laptop to back up your computer and all that.
No,
You have
Oh,
a
shit.
warranty?
no. I just tossed it.
Oh yikes!
I just
They have
flipped
a
it up.
Latino warranty for when you throw it at your boyfriend's head.
I did see there was
Manzana Care.
Yeah, there was a tweet like last week that was like viral. That was most men aren't ready for a Latina girlfriend. And I said I texted it to friends. I'm like, I don't know if I should post this, but I think I did post it.
You did.
You remember that? Yeah, because most men haven't been trained in self-defense.
I'm pretty sure you posted that.
Yeah, I think I may have.
I think that's fine because I think the original joke that's the implication. I think.
That most men aren't ready for a Latina girlfriend. I feel like they're kind of not saying it, but they are saying like, yeah, because they're going to attack you and like look through your phone and shit.
Yeah. I was living La Vida Loca for a hot second.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, Bobby was dating a Colombian.
He loved her.
Aw.
That's not true. But
Oh, Bob
Do you date mostly Spanish guys?
or white men.
No, I've dated. I think every type of person.
Wild,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Give us a ranking.
Oh my god.
Top 5 races.
Top five.
keep in mind we will clip this and put it on an Instagram.
What was the race of the guy you had no sexual chemistry with?
It was a white guy.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Aryan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So like Protestant.
Right.
Like blonde hair,
Yeah.
blue eyes.
Blonde hair, blonde
Six
hair,
foot-
blue
those
eyes.
guys.
6'1".
Lacrosse player.
Actually, so I think he was trying to overcompensate because he was very handsome and he would work out all the time. And I was
Small
like, why?
penis.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Whereas, like, you look at a guy like me, it's like, damn, that guy must have, like, such an average-sized dick that he let his entire body just go to absolute shit. And doesn't even, like, need to be, like, physically appealing whatsoever because he has that much confidence.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no, you just been on too many Reddits for micro penises.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh. So a nubbin looks, like, huge compared to a micro penis.
Right.
And micropenis is pretty bad, but I think having just one standard deviation below the average isn't too bad.
What's worse, micro penis or microaggression?
What if, like, your penis was, like, just like the first digit of your thumb?
What's the smallest dick you've
That
ever
was
seen?
kind of what it
Espi?
was like.
Really?
It was really small.
Oh man.
And I have tiny ass little hands too.
It was small.
Ooh, rough.
Yeah, you can't do anything about
See,
that. There's-
Bobby's gonna masturbate to the thought of a tall, handsome man with a tiny penis.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I have the opposite almost, where it's like if I was tall,
Yeah.
it would be bad, but now
You're in proportion.
I'm in proportion. Like a woman goes on a date with me, she knows what the deal might be, and that is what
Right.
the deal is, and we're
Yeah.
all on the same page. You know,
Yeah.
it's a nice time. Plus, it's like the orange pubes give it a bit of novelty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're born and raised in Texas?
No,
Or
I'm from
Argentina?
upstate New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
We're
Oh,
not
yeah.
some Valley homies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Like Albany.
Okay.
Albany. Okay.
Ooh, you're up there, dude.
Niskayuna.
Yeah.
Bobby's from Manchester.
What?
Every week I'm from a new place. I'm from Orange County, New York.
Oh.
Less beaches, more heroin.
Yeah. Me and Bobby were in Albany last year, and Bobby described it as a 2-lane highway with chain restaurants.
That's about right.
We did go to Texas Roadhouse there.
Did you ever go to the Texas Roadhouse in Albany?
No.
You get as many biscuits as you like.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's every Texas
Do they give you
Roadhouse.
butter?
They do give you
Yeah.
as much butter. Oh, I'm sorry, Finn. As much butter as you want.
Yeah.
That sounds
Anything
sick.
you want.
You haven't ever been to a Texas Roadhouse? You've been to Texas and Albany, but not a Texas Roadhouse.
There's nothing there they can eat.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Can we get a
Oh,
La
yeah,
Cru-
you're vegan.
Well, I still eat butter. I guess I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah. When you said 4 years ago, what was the decision to be vegan?
I always
Do you love animals and shit?
I do love animals, but then the food industry's so corrupt.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and I just noticed, so I was in Argentina years ago. The quality of the food there is amazing. Like the meat tastes different. And then when
Yeah.
I came back, I was like, tastes wrong. So then I just decided, I was like, you know what? I feel like I can be healthier and
Yeah.
not support this. But I do think deep down people are supposed to eat meat because we're like designed to, and I have to take I have to take like B12 because I
Right.
can't get that. So I'm like, I know we're supposed to, but it just feels like there's a lot of corruption.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember I watched the What the Health documentary on Netflix like 4 years ago when it came out, and I was like, oh shit, I should try to be vegan, and I just I don't know how to
It's
like
too
eat a
hard.
It's
normal
hard,
diet.
and I think it's
Yeah.
expensive, and I think it's harder
Exactly,
for
yeah.
guys that are big because like I'm
Yeah.
a small person, so
Yeah,
I don't need as much.
and also I like from the time I started caring about diet is when I was going from amateur wrestling to pro wrestling and having to bulk up, and so I was eating like 200 grams of protein a day, 4,000 calories.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to get everything I need without eating meat.
It's one of those things too where it would actually probably be very easy to eat vegan if everyone was vegan, but almost no one is vegan.
Yeah.
So just like
If it was
supply
a
and demand.
if it was a cultural norm, then
Yeah.
there would be
It would
it'd
be
be
way
easier
easier.
access.
So
yeah.
much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and factory farming is really, really sad.
Yeah.
Like no, but I haven't found a single person that will defend it. Everyone's just like, yeah, but what are you gonna do?
It's
I
just
know
like
it's
it's an
horrible.
accepted evil in America.
That's why I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not supporting that.
Just
'Cause
like
I
slavery
just can't
was.
like with animals, especially. Oh my God, Joe Gorman.
That's right, though.
No, all the chickens squished together. I can't. Be a
And
part
they
of
I would
discard
rather-
the male chicks right away because they can't lay eggs.
I'll tell
They
you.
throw
yeah.
all the male chicks in a grinder. The males are completely expendable in the chicken fucking species, just like humans.
Damn, dude. I would say like I'm okay with like bringing back slavery if it gets rid of farm factory. So like if we just had
Joe's
slaves
gonna
like
get canceled.
if we had like slaves working in like the soy fields.
Yeah.
But I knew like cows and chickens were free.
Yeah.
All right. Why
Yeah.
not? Right.
I really like that we're learning in real time that Espi did not know how offensive Joe is on podcast because this is a weird dynamic between the three of us. Stand-up comedy, Joe, arguably the least offensive of the three of us.
Yeah. I think
Really?
so.
Podcasting, it's this weird reverse.
yeah.
Don't
Oh
know
yeah,
what
you
that
are
is.
probably the least offensive.
No, I talk
stand-up.
about like Al Qaeda beheading journalists.
That's
I
like
talk-
one line though. Matt's whole thing is like the Holocaust isn't real.
But like the whole.
So my whole
but-
thing is that I'm a truth teller. Is
That's
what you're
true.
saying.
But people don't like truth tellers. They killed Gandhi. They killed Jesus.
Yeah.
They
I'm-
killed MLK for having sex with hookers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to tell
That's why I
everyone
have sex
how
with
cool
hookers."
it is to have sex with hookers. And the government was like, if people find out
Great.
how cool
Oh my
it
God,
is.
I had that same dream.
That's what the real dream was about. Affordable sex
I
work.
have a dream that a weird little redheaded boy could go to the Czech Republic once a year and be satisfied with a $50 condom blowjob. I have a dream today.
And at the end, and after Bobby's done having sex with her, she will say, "Free at last." Free at last.
Oh my
God
God!
Almighty, free at last.
I've seen the mountaintop and it's just a bunch of orange pubes. And a sweaty man that can't catch his breath.
Yeah.
Those poor women, dude. But yes. So Joe's a bit of a wild boy.
Yes.
Because I've seen normal like middle class. I'm just here to watch a nice comedy show, and they like Joe's energy.
Yeah.
Because he's high energy, and he looks people in the eye and goes, "Am I right?" And they just want his approval, and they go, "You are right, Joe."
Yeah.
And then fucking I get up there, and I'm like, "Secession is illegal, and it always has been." And then they're looking at me like, "What the fuck?" But now here's the nice little reverse, because you just told Joe he's going to get canceled, and Joe has been the most polite he's ever been on this episode.
Wow.
Although I will say, anytime someone's like, "I love dogs more than people," I'm like, they would trade factory farming for slavery.
Yeah, dude. Why the
there,
fuck not?
Yeah, there are people like that.
Even like this,
people who are still mad at Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's true. There's, if you think about it, like, whoever owns the factory farms is like 10,000 times
people
worse
who
than
are
Michael
against
Vick.
dog fighting in general, it's their culture.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Dogs.
So
they
you're
love to
willing
fight.
to be racist to save those dogs' lives?
And like most of like the fucking all like the fucking wheat fields and like a majority of crops are actually not farmed for human consumption but for factory farming. It's to go back to the animals that they have in captivity. Another thing to think about.
That's why I eat protein powder that is from the milk of grass-fed cows. I'm doing my part.
Why don't you have hemp instead?
It's too expensive.
Hemp is kind of.
Yeah, but it's just the protein.
It was good enough for George Washington, though. My man was getting
Liddy?
lifted.
You'd have to be high to fucking not believe in taxation without representation.
Yeah.
I love that shit, dude. I love hidden fees.
Yeah.
I'm like, good, dude. Keep the fucking wheels of this machine moving, dude.
Yeah.
I don't need to see how a hot dog gets made.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're having a nice time.
Yeah.
The Grizzly Pear.
Every
This is-
Saturday, 6 o'clock.
Now, is it possible if, say, someone's listening to this episode, but they're also a comedian, and they would like to maybe have a spot on a Grizzly Pear show?
Maybe they're a 5'6".
Is it okay if they email Bobby Sheehan comedy at gmail.com?
I get so mad. People told me to calm down when people like approach me about spots. I didn't realize that people just ask because I don't ask anybody.
Yeah.
I'm always like, if you think I'm funny, you'll ask
That's
me.
the way it should be. Is like,
Yeah.
you just like, I'll just go out and do my comedy. I'm sure like people will proactively book.
But then I don't really mind if my friends ask because there's also so many comics that I'm like, okay, I
Bobby
get
wants
it.
to know if he's your friend.
Bobby, I'll get you on my show.
Aw, Bob. There's this really funny comedian. He really likes American history. He really likes physical fitness. But is he available at the Grizzly Pear? Bobby Sheehan.
Espy, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. Well, I've been shadow banned, so I'm gonna spell it out for you.
Can't find her on Instagram.
Yeah, it's kind of hard unless you have my whole name, which is ESPIRIVADENEIRA.
All right, Joe, when you edit it, cut it out right in the middle of that.
I'm gonna just censor it. Just like a long section.
We have guests on, and as soon as they plug whatever they're doing, we have a long bleep.
Just censor
To
it.
hear their plug, subscribe to the Patreon.
To follow Espy on Instagram, subscribe to the Locker Room Talk Patreon.
That actually is like reverse psychology. Like, I bet more people would follow you if we made it hard for them
Yeah,
to follow.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't follow SB. You're not allowed.
Don't follow her. She has a taser
Yeah.
and mace, and she knows how to use both of them.
Yeah. All right.
But-
Thank
yeah.
you guys for listening. We'll see you next time.
All-
Semper Tyrannis.
For all bookings at the Grizzly Pear, please email Bobby Sheehan Comedy. Show us a picture of your penis. Uncircumcised gets 10 minutes. Hard. You're a headliner.
Espy's wave there looked like her grandpa's Argentinian hand gesture.
Damn.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.